Good Monday morning. Welcome, everybody. It's the start of a new week. Judge, thank you so much for jumping in the stream. I appreciate you. You know that. I definitely do. Definitely do. I was just sitting here while I was waiting for the stream to start, admiring the detail that they put into these things. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what moved there. Something just moved. Maybe that dropped down. But I mean, you know, just the tiniest. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so it drops down to support the barrel. I mean, you know, here's like some sort of exhaust, I guess, and it's got, you know, the black soot running down, and of course, you know, the paint job is scratched. Gas cans. Why would you put gas cans on the outside of a artillery piece? I'm not really sure about that one. I mean, if you're going to take a hit, I would think that's not the place you'd want to get hit, is in the gas can. But what do I know? But, you know, here's the turrets for the driver. No, I'm sorry, the turrets, the periscopes for the driver. There's 3 of them. And then there's one up here that moves. I don't know what that one is for. I guess maybe for the gunner, but they take their orders to, you know, shoot at a different spot. But I was looking at this one compared to, and we're going to compare this because I think this is pretty cool. Let's go to the armory. Let's go here. And so between that one, now watch the barrel length between this one and the iron. This is the Paladin right here, and this is the Iron Thunder. Look, watch the barrel length. This is like the blue pill of artillery. I mean, come on. That's a long barrel. That is a long barrel. In your face. In your face. But the detail, that's what I was amazed at. I was just like, it just looks so cool. Now, unfortunately, you can't get this close out in the battlefield. But, you know, here's an M1 Abrams. And yes, I have all my graphics turned up. It is, I don't know if it's on Ultra, if that's what it was called. Yeah, Ultra. So I've got everything turned up. Water reflections, quality, casual, or caustics. I don't know what caustics are. Caustics, so let's see. This specifies the water caustics quality. Ooh. Decorations. I guess they have examples. So here's water quality. Okay. Yeah, it looks very realistic to me. Unit dirt. Grass. So I have, these are only high. Is that because that's as high as they can go. Decorations, destruction. Decorations, yeah, those are as high as they can go. So, volumetric fog. So it just makes it look more realistic, like there's sun rays in the hangar there. See that in the windows? That's pretty cool. And of course, sharpness. Yeah, a little bit on the paint job, I guess, there. Ads, I got that 100%. Visual effects count. Higher count will improve image quality. Oh yeah, I like that one. Visual effects quality on high. Now there isn't any bigger, right? No, high is it. And then there's potato. Potato. I don't know what potato is, but we're on high anyway. Do you want to save? No. I'll leave it the way it was. So anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. You know, here's a shipping container. It's all rusted. Like all shipping containers have to be rusted, I guess. They have to be rusty. Rusty shipping containers. Rusty and flaking. But I mean, you know, it's got the weight on there. I don't know what this I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is a picture of underneath. Can't tell. Can't tell. But so I wonder if these things lift up and just drop the container on the ground. Yes, Monday, Monday, Monday. You gotta love Mondays, right? Mondays are good. I didn't mind Mondays. Of course, I was in a different profession too. You know, Mondays to me was like, okay, I gotta come in, I got a whole bunch of problems to solve by the end of the week, and then I can go home again. You know, that's the life of an engineer. It's all about problem solving. But not everybody has those Mondays. Sometimes Mondays you get and you're just like, oh, it's Monday. I got to deal with these people again. Where's my shore rads? I really like my shore rads. Where are my shore rads? I like looking at the shore rads. Well, that's kind of a shore rad. It doesn't have the, that's just a barreled, multi-barreled Gatling gun. There's my shore rad. I really like these. So it's got Stinger missiles on it, and I got the double Stinger pods I usually get on mine. And then it's got a 30 millimeter anti-aircraft gun with 300 rounds, and it's got a 240 machine gun. So mounted right next to it. And these are all remotely operated, which is really cool. And I'm assuming that these are Bob Moran. Thank you so much for jumping in the stream, Bob. Bob's at work too, and it's a Monday for him. I'm not laughing at you guys, I'm laughing with you guys, because I know how much bullshit Monday mornings provide. So now this is a hell of a weapon right here. This is called the Battleship. So I think they took this from Vietnam. They took a truck, they put armored plates on it, thick armored plates. They stuck guys in the back, has a little crane so it can pick shit up and put inside, I guess. And you could have a grenade launcher up front if you wanted. A Mark 19 grenade launcher. I prefer the heavy machine gun, the 50 cal. It does so much more damage. I mean, it does 1 point of damage for each shot, right? And the grenade launcher does 2 points, but it's spread over a 20-meter blast radius, where the heavy machine gun is kinetic damage, which does armor penetration of 20 to 40 millimeters. So, considering this one has... where's the armor up here? So the first number is regular, and the second number, I believe, is kinetic. So this one would penetrate the armor. The 50 cal would penetrate the armor on this. On the front, on the sides. You know, it doesn't make any difference. And then having the TOW 2s on there. I mean, they devastate. The TOW 2s devastate. That's a 2A, though. Oh, I guess there are only 2As. Okay. All right. Well, I thought there were TOW 2Bs. So, still, they'll devastate any anti... You know, they're kind of like an anti-vehicle. Rolling Thunder. Anti-vehicle. Crayola Club. This must be Marines. Nope, it says Striker. And it says run. And of course, the infamous Kilroy was here. Jarhead, which is kind of funny. Rolling Thunder, they're saying Marines, but they're in the Stryker Regiment, which is not Marines. Oh yeah, they got to come see the new house. Yeah, I get it, my friend. I get it. They got to come see the new house and see where you put everything. Make sure mom's photograph is above mother-in-law's photograph. Do you have that issue? Mom against mother-in-law? Mine was pretty cool. My parents and my wife's parents were pretty cool. They liked each other right from the beginning. Yeah. Oh, but I know there are people that do. I know there are people that have that problem. Oh my God, I can't believe, it's just like, what do you, be happy for your son. Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. Yeah. I've only got my mother left, and my wife only has her mother left. So, yeah, our dad's passed away. But they say that, what is it, within 10 years? That, of losing the husband, that the wife will pass. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I think it's more of a time of celebration. But yeah, no, I never had that problem, the mother-in-law problem. It was never an issue with my parents. My first wife, that was a totally different story. My first wife, my parents hated. But she was a bitch, so yeah. Yeah, I've heard of those too, where it's like one right after another. One can't survive without the other, And that's sad. It really is, because I've told my wife this numerous times. Do not, whatever you do, stifle yourself because I pass away. Live your life, live it to the fullest. I mean, I get it. We were in love and we had lots of fun, but, there's no sense. That's kind of a really simple looking thing, really. Miklik has 3 shots. 3 shots with a range of 800 meters? Holy shit, that's close. The Mikliks, I think, are supposed to be like anti-mines. They would clear a mine. But this is a Marine unit, so I'm not sure. There's the assault breacher. Oh, maybe that's what this one is. This is the assault breacher. This one shoots out a missile, but it tows behind this big long line of charges, and then it blows a path in front of you. And then this thing, goes along and pulls up the ground in front of it in case there's any mines. So a very unique mine clearing vehicle. Plus, it's got 1,200 armor. That's as much as an Abrams. Abrams have 1,200 armor. I mean, holy crap. Well, I think it's just an Abrams with a different turret. But anyway. Yeah, so I was hoping that Wicked would jump in, but he didn't respond to my text, so I'm not sure. So we are going to continue with the campaign today. And we have the campaign in the Baltic. And we have to do this next one, which is the Baltusk invasion. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I've already completed For those of you who haven't seen, here, let's just play the cutscene so you understand what's going on if you haven't been following this particular campaign. Let's go ahead and play the cutscene.
Russian troops are pouring into the Baltic states through every checkpoint from Narva in the north to Vilnius in the south.
The Russians have threatened Europe with the use of nuclear weapons if they dare to get involved. The threat was effective. We've been left to fend for ourselves.
We won't be able to prevent the invasion of Estonia and Latvia, and could quickly end up bogged down in a long and exhausting war of attrition in Lithuania. We're far from home and on our own. Our expeditionary units can hit hard and fast, but will rapidly lose effectiveness.
Then our best chance is to seize a bargaining chip to negotiate with.
And what do you propose?
We take Kaliningrad.
I like it. We have enough forces in Poland and in the Baltic Sea to take the city and even the entire Oblast if things go well. I will prepare attack plans on strategic targets around the city.
All right. So basically, the Russians invaded, and we lost Latvia and Lithuania, and we're going to invade Russia. And we've already completed 2 missions. We completed the airport, which I didn't stream because I thought I was having issues when I first played this. This is the first one. The big wave was the first one I played, and I couldn't complete it. So I thought there was something I was doing wrong. So I tried this mission, which was the airport, and I completed it. And in this one, I did on camera, which was what was this one called? Oh, the punch through towards Kaliningrad. So this was the Armored Fist. This is the road of death, or highway of death, or whatever they call it. It's pretty simple, straightforward mission. You just push forward. So this one is going to be a marine landing, and they say it's fixed now. So we're going to finish this one, and then we got the next mission. And then I think there's a couple more after that. So we got to finish this one.
Gentlemen, we've just received the green light for the landing operation on Baltese Peninsula.
Baltese.
The Russian Baltic Fleet is currently resupplying in the harbor of Kaliningrad and will soon be ready to take to sea. Taking control of this peninsula would trap them in the lagoon, rendering them basically non-operational in the region. Our troops are ready to storm the beach, but according to our latest satellite data, a mobile coastal artillery battery is defending the harbor. These guns must be silenced before we can launch the main assault, or this'll turn into Omaha Beach 2.0. The guns have been spotted here. This is a battery of Barrick 130mm howitzers. They can detect and engage fast-moving targets above the water. That includes ships and helicopters. Local intel reports that a battery of surface-to-air missiles is present on the south bank of the lagoon. But the precise position of each launcher is unknown, as they are relocated every day. That makes a missile or airstrike way too hazardous. Our best option is to send in a light force to eliminate the anti-air batteries by surprise and open the way for the main landing. They don't expect that kind of attack, so the ground forces in the area are limited. Commander, you will be in charge of this raid while I organize the main landing. Prepare your troops, but remember, it's a one-time opportunity, so it's make or break. Make it happen, Commander. Good luck.
Yeah.
Commander, I've gathered as much information as possible about the operating forces in the region. You can consult them in the mission intel section if you wish.
May I have a word, Commander? In private, please. It's about the General. I know you hold him in high esteem, but you haven't known him as long as I have. The truth is, he is a dangerous man. He's getting old, and this conflict might be his last chance to fulfill his dream of seeing his name in the history books. That makes him dangerous. For you and your men. For himself, for everyone. Books are full of great battles and proud generals, but never talk about the men who work towards avoiding such glorious slaughters. So when the day comes, and it will come, believe me, to choose between reason and glory. I'm counting on you, Commander, to make the right choice.
I never liked that Counselor Miller. Reminds me of every other politician. He's just an old warhorse and wants to fight and kill and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you may be right. Or you may be wrong. He's just trying to do his duty. Alright, let's see what we've got. Now, this is a game, the campaign, you can pause. So, which is a good thing.
The ships cannot
'Cause it gives
approach
us
as
time
long
to
as the
think.
coastal battery located in this fort is operational.
Yep.
The anti-air missiles are located on the other side of the canal. A Russian missile battery generally consists of 6 launchers. 2 of them have been located on the beach, but the others must be hiding in the nearby city.
Sir, the reconnaissance group has made contact with the enemy and reports the presence of a tank platoon defending the area. I hope you brought some dedicated anti-tank units with you.
Oh, hell yeah, we did. Look at this shit. Alright. Let's see. So I have it paused. Because this is not my deck, so I need to decide what we're going to do with this. And I think everything is fine as long as I don't attack. So we're going to turn him off. I don't want him to shoot. This has got Marines in it. This has got Marines. Marines are watching. And then over here we got Marines watching down the road. And then this recon unit. Alright, same thing here. I'm going to turn this recon off. Actually, I think I'm going to these Marines the same way. Just make everybody don't shoot until we're ready. So what I got to do is I got to get this coastal battery taken care of. And I don't have... That's what we've got for vehicles. Yeah, we've got transport vehicles, so we don't have that. I've got artillery. These are mortars, actually. And that's a supply dump. We might as well... Oh, I can't bring anything if I don't. Okay. So, infantry. We got stingers. And SMAs. And the cat javelins. Well, the cat javelins are going to be the way to go. Oh, I've got one.
Who needs supplies?
All right, let's put the supplies right here.
Walking sandbags! Jump out!
Let's move these guys. Put them in the
Moving
trees.
in next waypoint. Someone
And I
after
think
a
I'm
ride?
actually going to move these guys
Troop
back.
transport reporting in. Armored transport standing by. Lab standing by. Roger. We're on the move.
All right. New clips, huh? All right, what do we got here? We got an LAV with a Bushmaster. Okay. And then recon, what do we got? We got force recon. And Marines. Okay, so these cat jabs are going to be the important ones, but let's get out.
Artillery moving out.
Yeah, Repo's actually a very, very fun game. Mac would be very funny to watch play Repo. Definitely. Alright, so let's send this guy back.
It's over. Let's head back to base.
And
Mortar ready, sir.
okay. So we've got some mortars. These guys are acting as scouts. Alright, cat jabs, I think is the way to go here. And I've got 2 transports.
Troop transport, standing by.
Yeah.
Already there.
My daughter. Yes. Yes, we definitely
Good
have.
copy. Next waypoint received.
This is, so the last time we saw it was when we were over here, and we had to invade, come across to here and invade this small island. But now we're going just kind of backwards. We're going to go here, stop this, go across the shore, and then we got a landing force that comes in, and then we got to go up the coast and over this way to attack. But then we get, you know, we get good stuff for that. So,
Man up and let's go.
did we just get the one? Yeah, we got the one cat jab. Gotta get 125 points. We're almost there for another one. Yes! Yes! Exactly. This is the one when I first started. I couldn't complete it. Why aren't they in? Are they getting in? Yeah. Okay, the cat jab team is in. Oh, I could put both cat jabs in one. Well, let's do that.
Move your asses, maggots! Troop transport ready. Get those bullet catchers in the back and let's go!
Alright, what else? What other infantry we got? I just don't have the points yet.
Someone call
Okay.
for a cab? Moving out.
Realistically, I could put them where these Marines are, and I could see that tank coming down. But I should put one there where that Marine's at. That way I can get those tanks coming across.
Moving there now.
Oop,
Copy. Relocating.
no. Alright, so let's do that.
Armored
So let's
transport reporting
unload
in.
right
All
here.
trench monkeys, dismount! U.S. Marine, hoorah! On ass, we're moving!
Okay, let's
Marines
move
at your
one
command, sir.
to there.
Rock up, we're moving!
Let's move
HA
another
specialist here, go ahead.
to
Look
there.
alive!
And I don't want him to shoot yet either. Alright, Marines,
Hoorah!
get inside.
Armored transport, ready! Marines at your command, sir! Pedal to the metal. Anti-tank ready for action.
Well, he just doesn't have very good visibility until he moves to there.
Engaging! Shut up and let's go! Check a leg! U.S. Marines, ready for duty! Personal carrier here! Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Alright, let's get a Stinger team in. Stinger team consists of 4 guys, and this carries 21. So let's get some Raiders. No, let's get some assault. Assault is 8.
Copy. Relocating.
All right, now that vehicle's gone, I want to move this cat jav
Run!
here, and then to
Get your
here,
gear, we're moving out!
and I want them to run.
Regroup and move up! Move, move, move!
All right, they're in a good spot. No, 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 don't shoot! God damn it. All right, he's going to trigger this whole fucking thing.
U.S. Marines, ready for combat!
Yeah, he's spinning up to shoot right there. See, he's got the bar going on there.
Here, sir.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right. Let's see. Where's my guy?
Troop transport, standing by.
Did I not get my other Stinger team out? No, I want him on foot.
Troop transport, ready. Check a leg. AT specialists at your disposal. Anti-armor engaged in combat. Labs ready for combat.
The troops have engaged the enemy. It will take them a little time to figure out what's going on, but we've got to hurry now.
Yes, we do. All right, so this load up this Stinger team.
Choppers.
And let's see.
Who wants a skylight for his house?
Let's do a medium. No, let's do a long.
Fire mission received.
And let's bring in another mortar team. And supplies.
Someone call for a cab? Roger. We're on the move.
Let's see. Stinger
Roger.
teams.
Moving out.
Move them up. All right, he's out. He's out.
Anti-armor here. We're in combat. Get your head out of your foot point of contact and move out.
Let's hold
Don't
off
shoot
on
unless
shooting.
fired upon. Marines taking fire. Look alive! Go, go, go!
All right, I'm going to take these supplies.
Command,
No, I'm going to leave them here. Let's just go ahead and unload them here.
Get your asses out of my vehicle!
See, they're trying to zero in. Okay, the cat jabs are out of.
Get the fuck up! Move! Move the fuck up!
Resupply them boys.
Mortar ready to engage, sir. Pedal to the metal. Move! Watch your spacing!
All right, let's put both of these guys.
I got my ears on. Go ahead. Need supplies?
Oh.
Lab, awaiting order. Who needs support?
Now, did I not bring in my other artillery? Did I bring in the wrong goddamn thing? I think I did. I don't think I brought in my mortar. I think I brought in this stupid
Lab standing by.
supply LAV.
Artillery on the move.
Alright, so both these cat jabs. Oh, he saw that. Oh, yeah! I don't know.
Enemy
Oh,
tank destroyed.
he saw that from my spotter? Nice. Okay, alright. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I can shoot from back here.
Mortar at your command, sir.
Where's that other mortar at? Did he come in yet?
Mortar ready.
Yes.
Send mission.
Alright. Let's go ahead and mortar the shit out of these guys.
Roger.
Right?
Fire coordinates received.
Alright.
Personal carrier ready. Marine standing by.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so does this guy have line of sight? Not only to just to there. I should bring him to here and move this guy to there because he can see everything. Oh, I should move those guys to there. Those cat jab teams to here. They could see everything from there. Alright, so
Troop transport reporting in.
let's unload the
10 seconds.
stingers.
10 fucking minutes.
Anti-tank team at your orders.
Armored transport ready.
Okay.
Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Roger. Fire mission received. Armored transport standing by. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Mortar available, sir.
Yeah, they're in there. All right, so let's do a line between
Call
here.
for fire
Whoop,
received.
do a line from here to there.
Copy. Call for fire received. Armored transport reporting in. Everybody out. Armored transport engaged in combat.
Anti-tank here. We are engaged.
Ooh, that got close. All right, let's move that cat jab up.
U.S. Marine. Hoorah! Get your gear. We're moving out. All ass. Who knew you'd do PG?
Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Damn it.
Someone asked for a ride? Mortar,
Enemy
ready to fire.
tank taken out.
All right, good. Let's get some supplies up there to that guy.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Troop transport reporting in. Roger. Moving out.
Anti-tank team standing by.
All right. Well,
Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Good copy. Fire coordinates received.
we got enough for our last mortar unit. We can get him there, and let's get
Proceeding to next base
supply
of fire.
to here again.
Moving there now. Lab reporting in. Passes out. Lab ready.
Anti-armor at your command, sir.
Close enough? He's
Get
not
in that
close
building.
enough.
Set up a base of fire. Shut up and let's go. Rod, move out.
Mortar ready, sir. Troop transport ready. Mortar at your command, sir.
Okay, all mortar. Well, he's still trying to get me up back there. That's fine. All right, do I have any more recon? What do I got for recon? Force recon again, and that's what I have over here, right? Is force recon? Yep. Let's get the
Armored
Marines
transport reporting in.
in that building. This guy is now...
U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Anti-tank here.
He's full up. Let's put him back
Establish
in
a
the
base of
building.
fire in that building.
And he's healed. Yeah, that's all I've got is these.
Anti-aircraft team standing by. Anti-aircraft specialists ready.
Logistics ready.
What do I got right
Mortar
here?
ready to engage, sir.
Mortar. What is
Armored
this guy?
transport ready.
Oh, transport. Who's under fire? Oh. Marines are under fire over here.
Someone call for a cab?
Okay, the Marines did their job. Yeah.
Lab, awaiting order.
All right, looks like we're doing pretty good so far. All right,
Lab
let's.
standing by.
All right,
Roger
send
that.
him back.
We return to base. Personal carrier ready.
We'll get a Stinger team up here. All right, let's move this guy,
Lab here. Go ahead.
this Bushmaster to there.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
And my
Armored
Stinger
transport
team
standing by.
to
Metal
here.
to the metal.
Oh, and we got another tank down there.
Lab at your command, sir. Moving a new fighting position. Personal carrier here. Mission is over. Return to base. Troop transport standing by. Troop transport ready. Moving to contact. Personal carrier ready. Moving out. Don't stay here, drive! Troop transport taking fire! What are you waiting for? Drive!
Stingers engaged in combat! Anti-aircraft team is under fire!
Personal carrier, under fire! Lab here, we're engaged!
Yeah, boy, they kicked my ass there. That artillery, holy shit.
Lab taking fire! Already there.
Marine unit's about dead.
Transport here, we're engaged!
Pull that Marine
Engaged in
unit
combat.
out.
What are your orders? Look alive! Get in that vehicle!
I should spread this guy out.
Armored transport, standing by. Armored transport reporting in. Everyone, dismount!
Yeah. Right?
Mortar available, sir.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go smoke. Short duration. In a line.
Fire coordinates received.
And then we're going to take this
Anti-armor
guy.
here. Rock up! We're moving! Double dogs here!
Actually, I should probably take him in a vehicle.
Here's our cab, ladies!
Troop transport reporting in.
I need more supplies.
Someone call for a cab? Personal carrier here. Roger. We're on the move. Moving out. Copy. Relocating. All bullet catchers, disembark!
Once a Marine, always a Marine! Hoorah!
Armored transport under fire! Roger. We're on the move.
Ooh.
AT specialist in combat!
It's all right, I'm going to take out that tank. As soon as that fog clears.
Shut your crumb catcher and move out!
As soon as that smoke clears, that tank's going down.
Armored transport, ready!
All right, I need more supplies.
Lab, reporting in! Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Shit, I'm going to lose that guy. I did. All right, well, that wasn't the brightest plan in the world. I did damage the tank, though. Alright, here comes another BMP.
Someone asked for a ride? Already there. Personal carrier ready. Lab here. Unasked, everybody. Pushing forward.
Alright, that's alright, though. We'll bring out another Cat Jav team. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest, I know.
Armored transport reporting in.
There's another tank, or that's that same tank.
Smoke screen.
Oop, wrong button.
Roger. Moving out. Looking forward to going home. Troop transport, standing by.
Stinger team here.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Need supplies?
Marines standing by.
Alright, do I have my Cat Jav team yet? No, still got a little bit of time on them. Alright, well, I think it's time for my Marines to move forward. Alright, let's get these Marines inside.
Armored transport, standing by.
Devil dogs here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Lab here. We're combat ready.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you?
Troop transport ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Troop transport reporting in. Copy. Relocating.
On ass, we're moving. Move your asses, maggots!
Moving there now.
Quickly
Yeah,
now.
let's get that Javelin team resupplied. Alright, let's see. Marines
Armored
are in.
transport ready. Lab ready.
LAV, Stinger
Someone call
team.
for a cab?
Okay. This is gonna be hairy because they're gonna bring on artillery. But I'm gonna smoke this whole area right here and then move them up. So this
Personal
one,
carrier here.
this one, Stinger team.
Anti-armor standing by.
Someone asked for a
Move
ride?
these two guys over here.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Moving there now.
There's one of my boys right there that I need to take out.
Mortar ready. Send mission.
And we don't want smoke, we want that, and we want direct fire, and we want it right
Solid
there.
copy. Fire mission received.
Okay, so
Troop transport ready. Copy. Relocating.
there we go. That blew
Missile
that one up.
launcher taken out.
Yeah, these aren't bad.
Need support.
These are 1,800 meters. for that for it's an 81 millimeter mortar. So yeah, it's got some range. All right, so all these are loaded up. Yep, they're all loaded up. Let's bring in some more. Oh, there's my another cat jab team. Very cool. Let's bring him up and put him with these guys. What else we got? Small units. What are they? Marine Raiders. Okay. All right, let's get all that going first.
Already there. Artillery mission is over. We return to base.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Get this all set up and ready to go.
Moving out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you guys going?
Who wants a skylight for his house? Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
I almost sent them home by accident. There we go. All right, these two.
At your command, sir.
They didn't bring supplies, you dumbasses.
Copy. We RTB.
I forgot. Okay, getting ready for the assault. Getting ready, getting ready. All right, let's get those. Let's see, supplies. I need to supply these guys.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Still an injured tank up there.
Lab, awaiting order. Mission is over. We return to base. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Transport is on its way. Moving there now.
Shit, here comes the artillery again. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. They're going to start hammering that artillery. And where's that artillery coming from? Clear on the other side over there.
Lab ready. Already there. Troop transport, standing by.
They're just kind of shooting in the dark.
Mission is over. We RTB. All asses dismount. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving out. Mission's over. Let's go back to base.
All right. I think we are golden. We got these guys all ready to go.
Armored transport, ready.
I'm going to bring them up right into here. I'm going to bring all these guys up to here. And let's smoke this whole area.
Order ready. Send mission. Roger. Call for fire received. Personal carrier ready. Lab here. Copy. Relocating. Mortar ready, sir.
Okay, stop. I want to smoke them again, just to make sure.
Good copy. Fire coordinates received.
And let's take these guys,
Troop transport reporting in.
unload them into there.
Armored transport.
Unload 'em into
standing
there.
by. Lab ready for action.
Force recon. Unload him into
Everybody
there.
out.
Stinger
Someone call for a
team.
cab.
Unload
All
into
trench
there.
monkeys, dismount. Armored transport reporting in. All bullet
Marines.
catchers, disembark. Someone call for a cab.
Marines.
Troop transport reporting in.
Raiders
Roger,
to
we're Oscar
there.
Mike.
What else I got? What do I got
Someone
here?
asked for a ride? Pedal to the metal.
Get him to there.
Lab reporting in. Roger, moving in next waypoint.
Where is my javelin?
Armored transport, standing by.
Unload
Mission's
him into
over.
there.
Let's
Oop.
head back to base.
No, no, no.
Troop transport ready.
Unload
Get
into
your
there.
asses out of my vehicle. Personal carrier ready. Asses out.
Alright, I think I got everybody moving up and unloading and deploying.
Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance.
Oh shit. What do I run into? A mine?
Under fire. What are your orders? Keep driving.
Send that puppy back there and get him repaired.
Troop transport, standing by. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Alright, what do we got here? We got a spear
Transport
team.
engaged in combat.
Unload him into
Ass,
there.
everybody.
Get these guys to
Already
here.
there. Armored transport, ready.
Marines! Move in there!
Our vehicle can't take much more of it.
Shit.
Personnel carrier, engaged in combat. Transport here, we're in combat. Personnel carrier, in combat. Troop transport in combat.
Okay, send these back here to get repaired.
Hit the gas! Our vehicle has been hit! Need repairs! Pedal to the metal. Personal carrier here. Armored transport, standing by. Moving out. Get us the fuck out of here! Personal carrier ready. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
U.S. Marine, ready for combat.
Alright,
Where
well
the
that
big
Stinger
18?
team took some damage. Alright, let's see what happens. Get these guys repaired back here.
Personal carrier engaged in combat! Personal carrier under fire!
Oh, there we go. There's another one. Right there.
Who needs support?
And let's take it off smoke. Short duration. And take that puppy out right there.
Fire mission received!
Whoops. On point. Right there.
Roger! Fire mission received!
Marines. Hang out, hang out.
Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic.
And there's a helicopter. Okay, good. Come on, Marines.
In combat, send your order. Move your fucking asses. Move your asses. Keep moving. Move, move, move.
There we go.
Enemy tank eliminated.
That's what I like to
The
see.
entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good job.
Yes, it has.
Order at your command, sir. Fire coordinates received.
Okay, Marines, hang out right there. I'll get you some relief.
Troop transport ready.
That troop transport took some damage. Let's get some more supplies in. And we have a unit that's
Armored
not
transport
damaged.
reporting in.
Okay. Let's get him.
Copy.
Right there.
Relocating. Roger.
This
We're
guy
on the
needs to be
move.
repaired.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out.
Ah, shit. Here comes the artillery. God damn it.
Lab, engaged in combat. Roger. Moving out. Lab in combat. Send your orders. Already there. Our vehicle took a hit. We need maintenance. All asses, mount up and let's go.
God damn it.
Raiders in combat. Time to kick some doors.
That artillery's kicking ass.
Moving there now.
Oh, that artillery's deadly. Deadly. My Stinger team's almost dead. Those javelins out of ammo.
Ass up and let's get out of here.
Get
Armored
these
transport
Marines back
ready.
here.
Pedal to the metal. Lab reporting in. Everyone, dismount. Mission's over. Heading back to FOB.
Alright, you guys are just gonna have to hang out. Oh man, my Stinger team.
Stinger team standing by.
Can't afford to get supplies up there.
Troop transport, standing by.
That cat jab back here.
Forcon standing by.
Lab at your command, sir. Roger. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move. Moving out.
Marines at your orders, sir. New ROE squad. Fire at will. Need a helicopter down? Not engage unless fired upon. Copy?
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
All right, no bang bang unless fired upon. Shoot anything that moves!
There we go. Alright, what do we got back here? Here we go. Let's
Someone
unload
after
them.
a ride? Someone call for a cab?
reporting. We got KIAs. Anti-tank ready for action. Double time.
Mortar ready to
Okay,
engage, sir.
mortars.
Call for fire received.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. Get your asses in that building.
Labs ready for combat. That's it for today. Let's go back to base.
Run as fast as you can.
Lab here. Go ahead. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Pedal to the metal.
Swift, silent, deadly.
Mortar available, sir.
No, I can't hit that back there. But I can smoke them.
Solid copy. Fire mission received.
Stinger team at your command, sir. Get in that building. Raiders, standing by. Raiders here.
Oh
Mortar
shit.
ready. Send mission. We're on the move.
On the double squad!
Moving. Who needs support? Relocating to the next emplacement. Copy. Call for fire received.
Missile launcher eliminated!
Call for fire received. Fire coordinates received.
Okay, supply truck.
Roger. We're on the move.
Come on, there we go.
Artillery mission's over. Let's go back to base. Roger, moving to next
Missile launcher
waypoint.
destroyed!
Special forces report casualties.
Copy. Relocating.
supply vehicle. To there.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? Roger. Moving to next waypoint. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Solid copy. Heading back to FOB. Who wants a skylight for his house? Roger. Fire mission received. Need supplies?
Hey, Slick!
Mission is over. Return to base.
Alright, where's my other Stinger? Right there. Alright, let's
Stinger
get in
team
the
ready.
vehicle.
Troop transport reporting in.
Thank you! That's my Army Ranger hat.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Holy shit, I need more supplies up there already?
Troop transport. Standing by. Vehicle hit! Holy shit, that was close! Lab here. We're in combat. Armored transport. Ready. Already there. Lab at your command, sir. All walking sandbags! Jump out!
Shit, was that not close enough? Yeah, they're inside the circle.
Lab standing by. Roger that. We return to base.
They're all getting repaired. Now I need to send these guys back.
Lab standing by.
Get repaired there.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you? Check that building!
Oh, did I lose my other Stinger? Oh, I did. That's why.
Stinger team here.
Why does it keep running into buildings?
Copy, we take that building. We have a building to secure. We're the AA team.
There we go. Sneak him up a little bit.
Double time!
He's only got 3 Stingers left, but that's all right.
Someone call for a cab? Get your asses out of my vehicle!
Shit, here comes the artillery again.
Roger. Moving out.
Took out my goddamn supplies.
Vehicle status is red! Transport engaged in combat! Mortar, ready to fire!
Marines, at your orders, sir!
Troop transport, ready. Armored transport, standing by. Personal carrier, ready. Roger, moving out. Personal carrier, here.
Anti-tank team, at your orders.
Armored transport, reporting in. Moving out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Order at your command, sir. Fire mission received. Personal carrier here. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Solid copy. Let's move. Marines in combat, requesting orders. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I want a base of fire in that building. Marine Raiders engaged in combat. U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Raiders engaged in combat.
Come on.
Copy, we take that building. On the double.
Someone call for a cab? Troop transport, standing by. All
A platoon
transport
of naval
units,
infantry has been
dismount.
spotted crossing the canal. Prepare for a
119,
counteroffensive.
supplies.
Oh, good. A counteroffensive. Just what we need.
Marines Force Recon, at your command.
Lab here, we're combat ready. Copy, relocating.
Anti-aircraft team, standing by.
All bullet catchers, disembark.
Anti-aircraft specialists ready. Shut up and let's go.
Yeah.
Look alive. U.S. Marines, ready for duty.
Oh, there we go.
Order ready, send coordinates. Roger, fire coordinates received. Roger, call for fire received. Solid copy, fire mission received. Copy, call for fire received.
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
Both of them are
Order
gone.
ready, sir.
That was the last anti-aircraft launcher. The way is clear for the planes. I'm sending in an air raid to deal with the artillery.
Marine Raiders, at your command. Knock, knock. Need a helicopter down?
Oh, there we go. They took out
Coastal
that
artillery destroyed.
freaking artillery.
Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing for a counterattack as we speak.
Okay.
Air assets are now available, Commander.
Oh, sure,
You can
now
call
air
helicopters
assets are
from the
available.
Reinforcements panel.
All right, what do we got back here?
engage, sir.
Why is that mortar clear back here?
Troop transport ready.
Right?
Moving there now.
Okay. Oh, that's
Who
why.
wants a skylight for his house? Artillery moving out.
All right, moving everything up.
Lab, awaiting order.
Force recon here. Fork ready.
Yep.
Lab standing by. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Okay, Stinger team.
Standing by. Stinger team at your command, sir. Keep running! Get in that building! Set up a base of fire!
Order ready. Send mission. Fire mission received. Someone asked for a ride? Sweeping area. Artillery vehicle damage. Requesting maintenance.
Oh, wait, where's my artillery vehicles?
Order ready, sir. Driver, move out. Pedal to the middle. On ass, everybody. One more hit and our vehicle's dying.
Okay. Support. Let's pick this shit up. Oh, I got helicopters now. Oh. Helicopter.
Roger, moving out.
Yeah, that I'm not sure.
Lab here. Pedal to the metal.
All right, that helicopter I like. Right?
Lab, reporting in. Copy. Relocating.
AH-1 reporting in. Viper is combat ready. Flight plan updated.
Prepare the hooks. We're on approach.
Logistics ready. Prepare for transportation. Lab here. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Lab ready. All asses dismount.
Welcome to the Missile Age, choppers! Get in that building! as fast as your dump!
Viper.
Double dogs here!
All right, let's get everybody repaired and rearmed.
Ready. Lab here. Go ahead.
Now we got to assault across. I don't know what kind of air defenses we got up there. Let's see.
The enemy
what kind of
paratroopers
recon.
have taken off and will be on you any minute now.
Enemy
The ships are on
paratroopers?
their way. Your orders are to hold your position until the arrival of the landing party.
CH-53 heavy lifter here. Heads up, instant delivery.
Lab, reporting in. Good copy.
Those
Next
high
waypoint
rises
received.
overlooking the fort will make our position indefensible if enemy troops take them. We should hold those buildings as long as we can.
Vehicle down.
This is it! The enemy paratroopers are here!
Oh, shit.
Hoorah!
I didn't expect that.
Copy. We take that building.
Come on, Stingers, take it out. I got to get clear over there.
Troop transport reporting in.
Need a helicopter down? We're the AA team.
Viper here. Flying to coordinates.
It is a lot better, I think, than Sudden Strike. Although Sudden Strike's got its advantages, that's for sure. Let's see. Another Viper wouldn't be a bad idea. I gotta get all these guys loaded up.
And the armor here. Down off and move out!
Yeah, so this has got PvP also, so if you like that, that's fine. But if you don't, it's got, like I'm doing, versus the AI. Now, this is a campaign mission, but there are skirmishes you can play that are against AI.
Anti-aircraft specialist ready. Get your asses into that vehicle! Here's our ride! Let's head in!
Viper awaiting mission.
Okay, let's get that Viper fixed.
Flight plan confirmed.
We got everybody loaded. No, first recon.
Linking with exfil team.
Armored transport standing by.
The Viper is in the air.
Armored transport ready. Moving out. Roger. Moving out.
in an air raid to level these buildings.
Osprey is mission ready. Flight path updated.
Okay, let's get some infantry out here.
The fireworks are over. Try to take back the buildings now. We remodeled a little. Let me know what you think.
Viper at your command.
The fort is falling into enemy hands. Retake it immediately.
Lab is your
Well,
command.
give me a second to get organized. God damn.
Marines at your command, sir. Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? Hoorah! Get your gear, we're moving out. Don't forget your seatbelt, ladies. US-3, hoorah! Regroup and move up. Logistics ready. Marines, standing by. Personal carrier ready. U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Armored transport, standing by.
Sir, our troops at the fort have been overwhelmed. The few remaining survivors have surrendered.
We have no choice but to
Viper, ready
continue
for
the
combat.
assault. The ships are already on their way, so we
New
cannot
flight
go
plan
back
received.
now.
Armored transport reporting in. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Ah, I failed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a cutscene. It's a cool cutscene, though.
Here's the situation, Commander. The loss of the fort will greatly complicate your task. Our landing crafts and helicopters give us the ability to strike anywhere on the coast. But we have a limited amount of troops, and bringing reinforcements ashore will take time, so you need to define your priorities. The enemy paratroopers have dropped the bulk of their equipment in the fields to the north of the town. You need to clear this landing zone to prevent the arrival of even more airborne reinforcements.
Goody.
The city garrison is regrouping to push us back to the
Jesus,
sea.
how much does this guy have to
Attacking
take?
first before they reach critical mass might be
Oh,
our
and they're
best
getting
option.
nuked.
Your choice, Commander, but one thing is certain. This will be bloody. Prepare for Omaha Beach 2.0.
All right, these hovercraft are available. What do I want to bring? Well, tanks.
Troop transport ready. Lab ready for combat. Solid copy. Advance and report. Fire and maneuver. Troop transport standing by. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Heavy cav ready to rumble. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Heavy cav in combat.
Attack the VD, attack the city first. Well, the city makes more sense.
Our vehicle can't take much more of this. Transport here. We're engaged. Transport here. We're in combat.
Marines here. We're in combat.
Heavy cav engaged. patrol underway. Search and destroy. Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance.
U.S. Marine, over!
Heavy cab is on the field. Lab in combat. Awaiting order. Copy that. Looking for targets.
Fire and maneuver!
Our vehicle has been hit. Need
Rocket barrage
repair.
incoming!
Everybody
Keep your
out.
heads down!
Pedal to the metal. Looking for enemy contact. Vehicle status is red.
God damn it. They knew right where I was
Is that how
heading.
you welcome all your tourists around here? We have detected the origin of the strike. A few cruise missiles from our destroyer will teach them some manners.
So, all right, cruise missiles from the destroyer.
Destroyer at your command. Target received. Engaging. All hands, action stations. I want all firepower on that position.
Why isn't it firing my cruise missile? Okay.
Lab standing by.
Ollie Burke at your command. All weapons shoot on this position.
Inland Abrams, warmed up and ready to go.
Marines at your command, sir.
All right, what do we got here? Let's take a look. Helicopters. What do I got? Okay, I got a Viper or two. Let's bring them in. Let's put it there. Supply. Oh. Helicopter supply. Let's go ahead and fill it and put it here also. Harley Burke Destroyer. Yeah.
Destroyer standing by. All hands to stations. Target located. Activating weapons.
Heavy cab, ready to roll.
You need something lifted?
AH-1 standing by.
Okay, let's get another Viper in here. And all right, let's see what we got for vehicles. M1A1. Can't think with that going off. 5. Micklicks. Stingers. Oh yeah, definitely want a couple of those. Alright, so let's bring in this. No, I don't want a Micklick.
Stallion copies. Pick up coordinates received.
Lab here. We're combat ready. Lab at your command, sir.
Heavy lift ready.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. M1 Abrams ready for action. Let's crush 'em.
Marines Force Recon at your command. Don't shoot unless you're detected. We're not afraid of the distance.
Lab reporting in. Lab reporting in. Copy. Relocating.
CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here.
Abrams ready to roll. Lab standing by. Our vehicle took a hit. We need maintenance.
Where the hell were those coming from? Right down in here somewhere.
Arleigh Burke Destroyer ready. Action stations! Battle stations! I want all firepower on that position.
CH-53 here.
destroyed. So who's got the biggest stick now?
Who's got the biggest dick now? Biggest dickus. Oops. Recon.
Ready for combat. Roger. Moving out. Fast is out.
CH-53, ready to lift. New flight plan received.
Viper here. Heading there. Air defense at your disposal, sir. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
All right, I gotta get my
Landing craft here.
send all those back. No, 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 no! Stop, stop, stop! Why did not unload?
Roger, unloading cargo. Understood. Unloading cargo.
CH-53 copies. You got something to lift? New flight path set. Staying low.
Force recon ready. Engage as a last resort.
Lab, ready for action. Moving a new fighting position.
Hoorah!
All right, did all these tanks get?
Here, we're combat ready. Make way. Lab here, we're combat ready.
LCAC ready. Landing craft awaiting instructions. Digger team here. Check a leg. Swift, silent, deadly.
Oh, what the hell did I move that guy
On the
for?
move. Marching keeps us fit.
Lab, awaiting order. Viper at your command.
No time to lose.
Roger that. Unloading ASAP.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Moving to shooting position. Lab at your command, sir. Moving out.
Helicopter hit. The stick is shaking hard. Osprey at your command.
God damn it! Why the hell? Oh,
CH-53 copies. Approaching the drop zone.
Abrams ready to roll. Solid copy. Advance and report. Lab in combat. Awaiting orders.
Force recon standing by.
That was... Oh, and then there's... All right, you dead. You dead, brother. You dead.
Harley Burke at your orders.
Out of sight.
I want all firepower on this position.
CH-53, ready to lift. Flying to coordinates.
Harley Burke destroyer here. All hands, battle.
Acknowledge me!
Kazaree's in the house.
CH-53, heavy lifter here. Heading there now.
Viper.
All right.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Armored Fury is on its way. Need supplies?
Supplies. Why is
Roger.
supplies
We're on
running
your
out here?
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Already there. Anti-aircraft standing by. Pedal to the metal. U.S. Marine, ready for duty. Move your asses, maggots! Lab ready. Engage and destroy! Heavy cab, ready to roll. Vehicle hit! Holy shit, that was close! The higher they fly, the further they fall.
Oh, that's all right, man. We had fun. We had 4 of us.
Lab reporting in.
CH-53 here. Wipe your feet before you get in.
Marines, at your orders, sir. Full power. Full power.
I hear ya.
Heavy lift ready.
Shit. My helos go down? No. They're about ready to.
The Viper is in the air. Flying there now.
All right, I got to get some supplies up here.
Marines! Check that building! Devil dogs here!
Fork on ready. Hoorah! Move on! We're on a schedule here. Get your asses in that building!
You need something lifted? Tidy up the rear. We have passengers. CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here. Copy that. Rendezvous point received.
Force recon here. Prepare for entry. Marines Force recon here. Send traffic.
Yeah. A raccoon hat. Damn it.
Heavy lift here. Coordinates received. Helicopter damage. We need to pull out. Thrusting forward. Stallion copies.
Yeah, I heard it. I gotta figure out where that's coming from, though, before I can get, Alright, so let's send one of my halos over there.
Viper is combat ready. Bumping up. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Roger that. Search and destroy.
Right there. Alright.
Here. Focus fire on that position. I want all firepower on this position. We've been hit. Viper awaiting mission.
God damn it.
Destroyer at your orders. Action stations. Alley Brook Destroyer standing by. All hands, action stations. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Solid copy.
CH-53
positions. All weapons shoot on this position.
Another
Destroyer at your
MLRS
command.
position destroyed. The entire battery
Standing
should be
by.
gone now.
Cruise missile time, yeah. Kazuri, you're funny. Alright, I finally got that down.
CH-53 copies.
And I'm gonna pick it back up.
Pickup.
Stay hidden. Let's get
DZ coordinates received.
those unloaded there.
Heavy armor is on the field. Fire and maneuver.
You need something lifted?
Come on, drop it off.
Leaving the AO.
Okay. Head back to
Flying
here.
there now. You got something to lift? Prepare the cargo. We arrive for the lift. Already there.
Lab standing by. Heavy cav is on the field. Driving to coordinates.
Heavy lift ready. Roger that. Extraction point received. Air transport is on its way.
Forecon, standing by. Get in. Check your corners. U.S. Marine, ready for duty.
Alright, everybody refueled and ready to go.
AH-1 reporting in.
Alright, I want to bring in another... I don't have enough. Almost time, though. Almost time, and I can bring in another helicopter. LAVs. Eclix.
Sailing to coordinates. Engines full ahead. New course set. We have a building to secure.
Yeah, let's go
Rock up, we're moving.
here, and there,
Ass, we're moving.
and there.
Establish a base of fire in that building. Rod, move out.
Osprey reporting in. Copy. Egressing out. Osprey awaiting mission. Cargo helicopter approaching the DZ. Mission's over. We RTV.
Lab here. Go ahead.
Viper ready for combat.
Come on, where'd he go?
Attack coordinates received. Chopper in. We need to pull
Holy shit!
Tilt rotor aircraft here.
M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Air defense ready for action. Spearheading. Search and destroy. Destroyer at your orders. Lab here. Go ahead. Marine Raiders, always forward. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Rolling into combat. Raiders here. Go ahead. Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Viper is combat ready. Heading there. Abrams here. We're combat ready. We've been hit. Master caution.
Come on, god damn it, move!
Viper, your command.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
Glitching enemy position.
God damn.
Marine Raiders, standing by.
The city center is under our control, General.
Good, but our position will remain precarious as long as the enemy paratroopers are able to reinforce the peninsula. Secure their landing zone, but be careful. They've had enough time to assemble a substantial battle group.
Situation time!
Come on! Jesus Christ.
Armored cab, glitching the enemy. Backwards. Pedal to the metal, driver. Heavy armor here. Wearing
Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of my armor because of those fucking helicopters. They came out of nowhere.
Copy. Relocating.
And yep, that's pretty much. And I don't have any air, anti-air, anything.
M1 Abrams here. We're in combat.
Already there.
Smoke deploy. Abrams here. We're in.
Get in there and get fixed. All right.
Landing craft at your orders. Landing craft at your command. LCAC standing by. M1 Abrams ready for action. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Move and engage.
Lab here. Lab at your command, sir. Moving to contact.
Landing craft ready.
All right. Do I have any more? Yeah, it looks like he's taking care of that, though.
updated. Extraction coordinates received. CH-53 heavy lifter here. CH-53 ready to lift. New flight plan received.
LCAC standing by. Let's head back to the carrier. LCAC ready.
Wrong button.
Lab, reporting in. Copy that. Looking for targets.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Rolling into combat.
Heavy lift here. Copy that. Unhooking immediately.
Force recon here.
You need something lifted?
Lab ready for combat. Pushing forward.
I hate pushing forward with no anti.
Anti-aircraft here. Roger. Moving out.
You got something to lift? Heading there now.
Landing craft at your orders.
All right, you guys are walking for right now.
Move and secure. Go.
Heavy armor is on the field.
Lab ready for action.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Solid copy. Moving out.
Force recon ready.
All right, I got my helicopters back yet. Yep.
Quickly
Get those
now.
puppies in there. Really?
CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here. Flying there now.
Heavy cav is on the field.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
All right, here comes the push.
AH-1 reporting in.
We're going to do this in two groups. I'm going to go this group.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Combat patrol underway.
Roger that. Sweeping the area. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go.
Air defense here. We're combat ready. Lab ready.
AH-1 standing by.
Fire and maneuver. Sweeping area.
Solid copy.
The Viper is in the air. Helicopter damage. Request immediate... Flying there.
Okay, lost
Heavy
another
cav ready to
helicopter.
rumble. Clinching enemy position.
Lab, waiting order. Looking for enemy contact.
M1 Abrams ready for action.
Search
destroy. Lab standing by. Our tank got hit. We're still operational. Heavy cav engaged in combat.
And here comes a helicopter again.
Lab under fire. Requesting orders. Abrams engaged in combat. Smoke deployed.
God damn, they just killed me from long range.
Lab here. We're under fire. Fire in maneuver. Popping smoke. U.S. Marines ready for duty. Pushing forward. New orders. Advance and secure.
Okay, guys, run.
Tank here. Lab ready for combat. Lab in combat. Awaiting commands.
Sir, the enemy landing zone has been
Double
secured.
All the objectives have been reached.
Roger.
Congratulations, Commander. I will recommend all the soldiers who died at the fort for a posthumous award. Those men died as heroes.
Shit! Alright, at least now we got to finish it. I kept forgetting about my ship out there. I could have used the artillery on them. Yeah, it was a long one. That's right, I heard the last mission's like really bad. I heard it's really long and arduous. Victory! Only got a bronze. Oh, I was supposed to kill him with cruise. Oh, I did. I did finish that. Yeah. Finish the mission on medium difficulty or higher. Hold the fort. Yeah, well, whatever. All right, now we have this one. Delta Force operators are sent to Kaliningrad. Let's see, 2:30. Time do you go to the dentist? 2:30. 2:30, 3:30, 4 hour and a half. All right, we'll see. We'll try it out.
We are at the gates of Kaliningrad, but the situation in the east is getting critical. Vilnius has fallen, and the Russian forces advancing from Belarus are pushing hard in our direction. We must rapidly subdue Kaliningrad before the Russian reinforcements can close the Suwalki Gap and stab us in the back. Civilians have been evacuated, and the garrison of the city is preparing for a long battle of attrition. They will have months' worth of supplies, and we don't have time to lay a siege. We need to move east immediately. We need to break the morale. I've requested FA-18 Hornets of the Marines to be loaded with napalm.
The official name is firebombs.
Rebrand them as much as you like. They'll do the job just as well.
A very cunning plan, General. Although, I have an alternative proposal that doesn't involve burning a multi-secular city to the ground. May I? The garrison is mainly composed of infantry on foot, with the mechanized troops held in reserve as a reaction force. A simultaneous attack of our troops to the north and the south of the city would force them to send their reserves away from the city center. This would leave the enemy HQ vulnerable to a decapitation strike carried out by our special forces. We have traced the endpoint of communications sent to the military governor of the oblast commanding the garrison.
Then let's bomb the place to the ground and be done with it. No need to show off with special forces.
The endpoint is the basement of the House of Soviets, probably the biggest brutalist-style cube of concrete ever built by the Soviet Union. Bombs won't work. We will use the cover of night and follow the Pergolia River using our newest Silent Hawk stealth helicopters to approach undetected. A Delta Force team will assault the building, capture the governor, and force him to order the surrender of the garrison.
This plan makes no sense and has no chance to succeed. we proceed my way.
No, General.
No,
We will proceed
General.
my way. The intercepted message has been deciphered, and it gives the governor the power to use nukes should the city fall. The possibility of nukes being used makes it a threat to national security. And so you have been placed under my command. Major Williams, hand over the signed order to the General, please.
Sorry, General. The orders are clear.
What is the meaning of this? I am in command of all our forces in the Baltics. I'm not gonna let some spook in a suit take command of my forces.
You will,
Spook in
General.
a suit.
Or we will find someone else to do it in your
Like a
place.
cat in a hat.
That goes for you too, Commander. So I hope I can count on your full cooperation. Major Williams,
Yes, sir?
congratulations. You've just been promoted Lieutenant Colonel. You will be in charge of creating the distraction while my guys do their job. Commander, you will assist me on the planning and execution of this raid. Let's go.
All right, hold on, guys. Oh, come here, come here.
I know, he wasn't. You were the one who wasn't paying attention. I brought it and you wasn't paying attention.
Yep, thank you, dog. Dog brought me a soda, but he dropped it.
You weren't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention to him.
I know. Huh.
Yeah. Well, we're training him. He's just not there yet. He's getting closer. He's getting closer, though. Of course, now my Mountain Dew shook up. And it just got all over my desk. There we go. Now I just gotta get rid of the sticky hands. This is why I have extra paper towels. He's a good dog. He's learning. I mean, he brought it right over to me, but I wasn't paying any attention. And then when I reached up to grab him his cracker, he just went, "Oh, cracker!" Ah, and dropped it. He likes my toasted Cheez-Its. I mean, who doesn't, right? Well, it's like Cat in a Hat. Spook in a suit. Oh, yeah. They're like my go-to snack. Now, I don't like regular Cheez-Its. They're too soft, but these extra toasty ones? Oh. All right. So, use the river as a route. Find and neutralize the target. Everybody gets back home before sunrise. All right, we have killer eggs. We have a direct action penetration. We have a 60 MTAP. Okay. I guess this is the way to bring in the SOG and teach you how to use the special forces.
Sit.
Never been one for sneaking around.
No.
Okay. That's easy for the solid snake to say. Why would you send sneaky attack helicopters with special forces in them and then put little birds who have absolutely no stealth at all riding along with them? It's a cool scene, though. Yeah, why would you do that? I don't know.
TLT 2 minutes. Ready for final approach.
Williams, you can start the assault to draw the enemy forces away from the river.
Here we go.
Commander, escort Delta forces to the target building. Stay over the river to avoid detection.
Chopper. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Maximum power. New flight plan received. Aircraft ready. Flight plan updated. Heading there.
And these little birds.
Little bird ready.
Okay, those are regular little birds. Those aren't. All right, let's see how this goes.
New heading set. Flying to coordinates. Heading there. Little bird at your command. Little bird. Full power. Flying there now. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Look, it's working. Their troops are retreating from the harbor to counterattack my push.
Helicopter is mission ready.
Should these guys be going?
Helicopter is in the air.
Map of the Earth?
Chopper standing by.
You seem to know those guys from Delta Force pretty well, Counselor. You've worked with them before, am I right?
You really don't have the credentials to get this kind of information, Williams. Focus on your objectives and try to look the other way as much as possible.
All right, whoa. Okay, I left one Delta Force group back here.
Aircraft here. Flying there.
Let's get these little birds up here.
Little bird here. Nap of the Earth flight.
Heavy transport ready. Coordinates received. Flight plan confirmed. Thrusting forward.
Heading there.
New flight path set.
Heading there. Flying to coordinates. New heading set. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Maximum power. Little bird reporting in. Flying there now. Flight plan updated. Little bird is mission ready. New flight plan received.
Okay, there's the objective.
Full power. Heading there. Chopper awaiting orders. Flying there.
Shots fired. We've been detected.
It's okay, you're almost
Chopper
there.
reporting
Proceed
in.
as planned.
New flight plan received. We've been hit. Master warning. Aircraft reporting in.
Come on, I don't want to lose them. Don't want to lose them.
Chopper here. Flying to coordinates. New heading set. Flight plan updated.
Touchdown. Go, go, go.
Putting Chalk on the ground. Helicopter is in the air. Chalk's on the
Delta 1-1. Enemy HQ under our control. Lots of supplies in here, but no trace of the target so far. Give us a few minutes to comb through the building.
Roger that. If he's not here, he can't have gone far. Look for intel and search any alternative
Chopper.
location where we might find him. Commander, establish a
Air
defensive
cab here.
perimeter around the building. We have a lot of enemy movement converging on your location.
75th, at your orders. Rangers at your command, sir. Rangers here. Surrender is not a Ranger word.
Helicopter is mission ready. Maximum power.
Rangers ready for combat. Get your asses in that building.
Chopper standing by. Air cab reporting in. Flying there now.
Rangers lead the way. Rangers ready for action. Copy. Fire only when fired upon. They got us surrounded again, the poor bastards! Secure that building!
One bird down. Repeat, bird down. God damn it, Commander. Helicopters are fragile. Pay a bit more attention.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money. He's no good operator.
Roger. Engage and destroy. Air cab ready.
Come on.
Delta 1-1. Still no trace of the target, but we found the command room in the basements.
Take that building.
Hey, Williams. Got a little something for you. Just sent you a picture of all the enemy positions. Don't forget to thank me with a beer when I'm back.
Just try to come back in one piece already.
Do any of you speak Russian? We could try to radio the surrender order ourselves after all.
Air cab ready.
Я не могу говорю по-русски.
Okay, forget about that. Anything else?
We found the entrance of the tunnel network in the basement. Target must have fled that way. Radio comms will be out while we're in there. See you on the other side.
Roger.
Another helicopter
Flight plan
down.
confirmed.
This is starting to stink, Commander. Pull yourself together.
The House of Soviets has been built on the ruins of the old Prussian castle. There could be miles and miles of tunnels under the city.
Flying there now.
Commander, keep your position until the deltas resurface. In the meantime, try to expand your perimeter.
New heading
We
set.
never know. The guy could be hiding somewhere.
Expand my perimeter with what? Oh, I got more helicopters? Oh, shit. Where are they coming from? Clear back there? Okay, bring in a Comanche.
Wait, is that a Comanche helicopter? I thought they never passed the prototype phase.
After investing $7 billion in R&D, you really think we would have left them to rot in a museum? We have officially closed the program, but finished the development with our black budget.
The little bird is in the air. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Chopper.
Comanche reporting in.
This is Delta 1-2. Do you copy? Our tunnel exited in the crypt of the cathedral. No sign of the target.
Flying to coordinates.
Copy 1-2. Where are the other groups?
We split to maximize the search area.
Son of a
They haven't made
bitch!
contact yet?
Negative. You're the first group to resurface. Don't move. We're coming to get you.
All weapons green.
Commander,
Clear to
link up
engage.
with them and take them with your group.
Killer egg is in the air. Flying there. Heading there.
Yeah, no shit.
Full power. Dogs on the deck. Little Bird standing by. Little Bird waiting mission.
Comanche.
Little Bird is mission ready. Little Bird waiting mission.
Thrusting forward.
Deploying troops. Little Bird ready. Mission's over.
I want to face the fire in that building!
Chopper standing by. Roger, egressing. Chopper here. Attack speed. Little Bird is
This is
mission
Delta
ready.
1-4. Do you read?
Aircraft here.
No joy on the target. Our tunnel led into the
Flyby attack
sewers.
initiated.
We've exited into a swampy puddle of shit right next to the railway bridge.
Copy 1-4. Hunker
Helicopter
down.
is
We will
mission
link up
ready.
with you.
Roger. We'll take cover in the nearby warehouse.
Rotor hit.
Fuck's
Evaluating
sake.
damage.
I swear Russian shit stinks worse than ours.
Comanche is mission ready.
Commander, the
reporting
Deltas
in.
are still waiting for you to link up with them.
What am I supposed to do? Link up with the Deltas 1 and 2. Okay, over here. And what? Bring them a helicopter or something?
Aircraft here.
Chinook standing by. Drop zone received.
Killer egg awaiting mission.
Comanche is mission ready.
Helicopter is in the air.
Hooah!
Chinook awaiting mission.
Ranger standing by!
Chinook reporting in. Chinook at your command.
Well, look who's here, boys. You don't mind if we come along, Commander?
Chinook is mission ready. Call my helo.
All right, now what? Link up with Delta 1-4. Is there another Delta unit?
Chopper here. Heading there.
Oh, over there. Okay.
75th Ranger, at your command.
Chopper.
Go, go, go!
Killer Rag in your command. Moving under radar.
Oh, shit.
Chopper standing by.
This is Delta 1-3. Delta 1-3 reporting. Do you copy?
1-3, go on, I read you.
We've reached the end of our tunnel. It leads to the basement of a building near the lake. The target
I
can't come
see
this
it.
way. The outer door was
What do
still
I got
locked from
for,
the inside.
Do I have anything
Copy,
for
1-3.
artillery
Stay
or
where you
nothing?
are. We come to pick you up.
Heavy transport here. Already there. New flight path set. Roger that. On our way to the DZ. Commander.
Killer Rag. Killer Rag ready for combat. Killer Rag here. Maximum power.
Headed there now.
Helicopter status is red.
Shit.
Killer Rag is combat ready. New flight plan received.
Cargo drop. Watch your heads.
Chopper awaiting orders.
Chinook here.
Chopper hit. The stick is shaking hard.
Delivery point received.
Goddamn helicopter getting taken out left and right. I gotta find a way.
Helicopter is mission ready. Flight plan updated.
Hey, Commander. Glad to see ya. Hope you don't mind the smell.
Rangers lead the way!
Chinook. Flying there now. Flight plan confirmed. Flight path updated. We've been hit! Call my helo bat again.
Shit.
Coordinates received. Comanche at your command. New flight plan received. Comanche, standing by. Roger that. Sweeping the area.
Chopper reporting in.
Comanche here.
We've been hit! Master warning!
All right. See you, Judge. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Oh, look at here.
Heavy
That's
transport
supplies.
ready. Flying there now. Heading there now. Chopper is taking hits. Comanche ready.
God damn.
Thrusting forward. Now for the Earth flight. Heavy transport here. Coordinates received. Right, prepare to unload.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Air cab ready. Magic carpet ride is over. Get out! Go, go, go! Everybody out! Chopper hit! Controls are copy. Search and destroy. Sweeping the area. Chopper standing by. Setting up an attack pattern.
Rangers under fire! What are your orders?
Nothing right now.
At your orders.
No trace of our man here. Try another district.
We lead the assault.
Air cab reporting in. 5 by 5, lining up for attack. Clear to engage.
Rangers ready for combat. Rangers ready for action. Rangers at your
It's
command.
too
sir.
long, Commander. We're losing the initiative, and Delta 1-1 is still underground somewhere.
Delta Force, standing by.
Wait. Delta 1-1, is that you?
Standing by.
Delta 1-1, do you read?
This is Delta 1-1. We reached service near the stadium. Numerous hostiles detected. Target presence confirmed. I repeat, target presence confirmed.
Nuke 'em.
Oh, we got 'em.
Nuke 'em. Nuke 'em.
There's a little army around the stadium. They're loading trucks. Looks like they're prepping to move. With all the stuff they have on the ground, we'll be mauled if we attack on foot. There are also several high-end SORAD systems, so helicopters are a no-go as well.
Don't worry, there's no need to get our hands dirty. Now that the target is out in the open, we'll hit him with a precision strike. No joy in this district. Try another one. Williams, transfer the control of the HIMARS to the commander.
Here you go, Commander. Those precision strike missiles are pinpoint accurate and can be guided by laser in case the target is on the move. Fire multiple at once in case one gets intercepted.
Target marked. Direct fire.
Hold on, everybody. Got somebody at the door. Oh, I got to seriously get my no trespassing sign back up. All right, I've got to supply those guys with some supplies. So I can use... Ooh, too much. Yeah, that works. That works. Where are they at? Over here. All right, let's see what we're doing here.
Chopper, awaiting orders.
Rangers here! Get your gear, we're moving out! All ass! Check that building! Surrender is not a Ranger word!
I can't hear you. He's I don't know, European summer help or something.
Aircraft here.
Rangers standing by! Get in that building! Rangers in combat, awaiting command!
The Little Bird is in the air. Chalk's delivery underway.
MLRS ready. Send fire mission.
Move! 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 Did you ask for the best?
Chopper hit. The stick is shaking hard.
Don't stay here! Get in that building!
Chinook here.
Landscape designers at your command.
Comanche, reporting in.
Killer egg standing by. Full power.
75th Ranger, at your command.
Killer egg here. Heading there.
Comanche, standing by. Going hot.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Engaging targets with direct fire.
We're hit! We're hit! AH-6, killer egg here. New flight plan received.
Rangers at your command, sir. Regroup and move up.
Comanche, at your command.
Some more supplies.
Helicopter is mission ready. All the dopes on the ropes.
Need more supplies.
Rocket artillery standing by. Providing direct fire. Direct fire engagement.
You talking about Ben? I can't seem to kill that guy. Okay, I need more supplies. Well, the only thing he wants to play right now is Dune.
75th, at your orders. Rangers lead the way.
Chopper.
Rangers, ready for action.
Helicopter is in the air.
Mind if we join the party?
Yeah, and I'm not... Dune, to me, is not really doing it for me.
Delta Force, ready.
So...
Anybody home?
Quickly now!
Delta here. Go ahead.
Check that building!
Alright, how are we doing on rockets? I got 2...
Stay low. Go fast.
He goes from that corner to... where? To this corner? No, he's traveling all the way to that corner. Okay.
Direct fire, on my mark!
Chinook, at your command. RTB. Chinook, standing by.
Rangers here! 75th Ranger, at your command!
Killer Egg is combat ready.
Comanche is mission ready. Chinook, reporting in. Chinook, awaiting mission. Flight path updated.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
Can't believe I haven't killed that officer. Search for the neighborhood for the target. Okay, we found the target. Now we got to destroy him.
Chinook is mission ready. New flight path set. Chinook, at your command.
Copy, we take that building. Weapons team ready.
Delta Force, reporting in.
Killer Egg at your command.
Comanche, reporting in.
Speed is of the essence now.
Flight plan confirmed.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
All right, that should take care of that one because he's going to walk right into that explosions. Come on, shoot. There we go.
Delta 1-1. Target transformed into a smoking crater. Kill confirmed.
Great
Yeah.
job, team. Adapt and overcome as usual. Pack up an RTB. The round's on me.
All right, well, that wasn't that bad. Ooh, I got a silver medal. Don't lose a single Delta Force squad. Oh, you wanted me to kill it with a sniper. Oh well. Boy, that Ranger really killed a lot of shit. Said that Javelin. That Killer Egg took out a lot. I only had a 1.4 kill to death ratio, though. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Well, Slick, yeah, we'll have to get him to do something. I don't know what. I know he wants to play Repo. I know that. I talked to him about that because I told him I was playing Repo. But him and his wife now are into Dune. So I don't know if you're going to get him away from Dune. All right, now I got a choice. I do this one, the Marine Expeditionary Units are sent to Riga Airport, or take out the 152nd Mission Brigade stationed at Shermapakapalakavakanak military base. All right, well, we'll have to set that up for tomorrow. So, guys, if you want to see this, I'm going to stream it tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I'm streaming Starship Troopers. So, if you want to get in on some Starship Troopers action on Wednesday, by all means, hop into Mahula channel. If you're not in that Discord yet, whisper me and I'll send you a link to it. But you should be. It's a great channel. It's full of a lot of great people, a lot of streamers, and a lot of gamers. So, and we love Starship Troopers. So if you want to play Starship Troopers with us, hit me up, send me a whisper in Twitch, or go to one of my videos on YouTube, which the link is down in the description for that, and put a comment to one of the videos, and I will send you the Discord link. So, because it's absolutely free to go into Discord, and it's absolutely free to follow me on Twitch and go over to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. So we'll continue this campaign tomorrow. So we need to pick between these two missions. We either go to sent to Riga with General Bennett on board. Oh, Starship Troopers is amazing, man. 16 player against the AI. It's simple. It's easy. You just kill bugs because the only good bug is the dead bug. Especially if you haven't seen the movie. If you've seen the movie, Slick, then the game is definitely for you because it's just like the movie. So, and we have a good following. Last time we played, we had like 7 people. Yeah, see, I've got one. I've got a cool looking Starship Troopers helmet. It's this one right here. I got this one that I wear. I had a buddy of mine 3D print it, and I wear this helmet during Starship Troopers. This is actually the Starship Troopers helmet. And I had a buddy of mine 3D print it for me, and it looks really cool as shit. It's lightweight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, nah, you don't need it. I actually watched a streamer who had not only the helmet, but the full body armor he was wearing while playing Starship Troopers. That was amazing. I mean, I would love that. That would be cool as shit. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So, but this was a lot of fun. I don't have enough time to start another mission, and you can't save them, so we're pretty much right there with where we need to be. Let's take a look at there's a Russian alligator. A Zeleny. It's got to be a transport helicopter. Yeah, it is. The alligator. Yeah, right? So I have got a helmet. I just got to put it together. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. I'll set up my cameras so I can see more of my table, and we'll stream putting that helmet together. I've got to glue it together with super glue, but I've got a helmet from Star Wars. It's the Imperial, or no, I'm sorry, not the Imperial, the Rebel Fleet Trooper helmet. And if you haven't seen that, you can look it up. Let me see if I can grab a picture of it really quick. Rebel, and I just got to put it together. Rebel Troop helmet. Okay, how do I make this bigger? And I gotta... There we go. All right. So, this is the helmet. And why won't my left screen turn on? Huh. My right screen turn on? Hold on. Yeah. So this is the helmet I've got. I got to put it together. I 3D printed it. That's the Rebels Star Trooper, or not Star Trooper, Rebel Fleet helmet. Yeah, the Rebel helmet. Well, there's two kinds. There's this one, and then there's the one that they wear like out in the forest. But this is the one I got. I'm gonna make it just like this. Yeah. It was the first one you saw. Yeah, absolutely. So I have that in a box that was 3D printed for me. I just got to put it together. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I got to find a little antenna, but that ain't going to be hard to do. I'm not putting the chin strap on. Well, we'll see. The chin strap's there. I just have to get the material for the chin strap. But maybe we'll make that a stream. I don't know. I'm not much into art, and plus, I didn't do it. I just put it together. So I don't know why my left screen's not working. It should be working, and it's not. So, anyway, yeah, that's about it. Slick, I know you like that Starship or Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's the one we've been playing. That's definitely one that I'd get into. I think so, but I'm not a huge Spotify fan. But I don't listen to a lot of music. Here's one of the Russian drones. Boy, does that look boxy. Here's another one. That one looks really familiar. Wonder where they got that design. Wonder where they got a lot of their designs. Where's their tanks? Let's see, are there tanks? Are their tanks similar to ours? Wow, look at that. They're very similar to ours. What is this? Must be like a tow launcher. And of course, you know, they're T90s, they're T80s. So I found it interesting. I was watching this documentary on why the Russians have these barrels on the back of their tank. Those are smoke generators. So as soon as they push the button and they fall off, the barrel starts smoking, the whole barrel. So they've got 2 smoke barrels, basically, is what those are. Thought that was interesting. I always thought it was extra fuel. I was like, what a stupid place to put the fuel, right at the ass end of the tank, right where you'd want to shoot it. But no, that is their smoke generator. Old style. I'm sure they're new style because they don't, these have smoke on them too. I'm sure these are like canisters. Yeah, they're right there. These little bars. And that comes from us also. Yeah, they got a couple smoke generators right there. So, all right, Slick. Hey, I appreciate you jumping in, buddy. I really do. I know everybody else kind of boogied on out. It's Monday. Everybody's, the end of their day. But for some of you other guys, if you want to do Starship Troopers, we are definitely having a Starship Troopers marathon on Wednesday. We may just start making that a thing every Starship Troopers Wednesday. So anybody who wants to jump in, that's 2 o'clock Eastern time. If you get the game, let me know. I'll get you in. Britt, I think you're in the Mahula channel. Yeah. I appreciate that. Slick. I mean, I know I stream at kind of an odd time. If I get somebody to play tonight, I may jump back on and stream some more Broken Arrow. Just because I love this game. I know it's not a fan of everybody's, but I like doing the multiplayer. And I've really been working on my shit. And I know Shoopaloop has a couple of guys. I've got one, Wicked. Looking for more players. So if you're interested in playing Broken Arrow, don't buy it and try to play it yourself. Buy it and then get a hold of me. And we will work on it together. And I'll show you my strategies. I mean, they work. But... I kind of figured he's streamed. See, he's off too, right? He's not even working. So, oh yeah, here's another good point. I gotta fix this because that one says I have a $20 bit cheer amount now. It's got a different picture on it. So if you do any cheering now, there's a 20. Is it 20? Yeah, it's a $20 one. I don't know why that's not showing up. going to have to figure out why that's not showing up. Because I changed it already, and I thought I saw it come across once already. Oh, yeah. Well, that and a little bit of alcohol never hurts, right? I mean, that helps you slur, too. Yeah, okay, so it's not coming through, so I got to go check that out, why Streamlabs isn't pulling it up right. But, Slick, I really appreciate you, buddy, and I'm glad I found you from Ben's stream. You've been a lot of fun. I really enjoy having you around the stream. So, and along with all my other people that are on here, I know Bob jumps on every once in a while. Cosmic Cat jumps in every once in a while, but he kind of lurks in the background, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. I really appreciate you just coming in and supporting the channel. I did get a call from the Social Security office, and it sounds like they're working on now they're working on my paperwork. So hopefully I'll have an answer on my Social Security whether I'll be making any money. Because for the last year, I've made absolutely $0 except for what I make on these platforms. And it's been, $50, $100 is about it. So, yeah. So, but I appreciate each and every one of you for coming. Like I said, hit that follow button for me if you would. It looks just like this. If you don't know what it looks like. And I'm sure you guys do already, because if you're on Twitch, you already know how to do this. But if you don't, there you go. Hit that follow button, and you hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I go live next. And then go to my YouTube channel. The link is down in the description. And hit that subscribe button for me over there. I'm trying to get both these channels up and going, making a little money. YouTube won't do anything until I hit 1,000 subscribers. And then they have limits on top of that. Like you got to have, 4,000 viewing hours of videos over a year's worth of time. I mean, it's, oh my God. I appreciate that, buddy. I know. I really wish they would allow you to follow multiple times, but hey, that's all right. My followers, you look at my goals. I'm at 600. I'm almost 610 followers now. I started when I decided I was going to do this streaming for a living, basically. I was in the 300, 350, 325, somewhere in there. And I've doubled my followers just thanks to you guys, And the more you follow and the more you hit subscribe for me over on those other channels and over on YouTube, the more it gets out there to other people, and then other people see me and want to watch me. So hopefully, I don't have to start getting naked women on here, because, that's about the only other way I can figure out how to get people on here. So, and I don't even know if you can do that. I don't think you can. I don't think naked is a thing you can do. Yeah, right? Did someone say naked woman? What? That's funny. That's funny. But, yeah, let's see. Can I play one of those? Will you guys see it if I play it? Let's see. Let's go to my alerts. So here's my new... Here is my new $20 bit. Where is it? Right there. Here's my new $20 bit. We're going to test this. See if that shows up. Yes, thank you, Kevin, for that 2,000-bit cheer. Oh, wait, not my name. I guess I'm Kevin. Kevin's like the default guy. But, yeah. That's my new $20 gift. Yeah, right? Nice everything there, but, yeah. So, I did change a couple others, but I'll leave that to you guys. When you cheer, then you'll be able to see them. But, there you go. That was a preview of the new $20, and I got to go figure out why it's not saying I have a new $20 cheer, because it's supposed to. So anyway, guys, Britt, thank you very much for jumping on the stream. Everybody else, thanks for jumping on the stream. I'm Captain Adonis. I'm out.
Airstrike complete. Egress route set.